Before we get started in the video, I'll be doing a live watch along for this fight, so tune into Off the Cameras Boxing, post notifications on. I don't know when the fight's going to be. I think it's going to be at what, 12, maybe 1 a.m. in the morning. We'll schedule the timing so you guys can see it, but have your push notifications on so you guys know when I'm going live, and enjoy the video. Trevor Bryan versus Daniel Dubois. This is going to be a good fight, and you know what? The winner of this fight will be in a very good position to then proceed and beat other top level fighters in the heavyweight scene and try climb up those rankings. I'm going to be as honest as possible. Daniel Dubois, for me, I could definitely see him being, ability wise, top 5 fighters in the world at some stage of his career. He's 23 years of age, I think 23, 24. I think by the end of his career, he could turn around and say, you know what, at one stage of my career, I was amongst the top 5 best heavyweights in the world based on ability. Yeah. A lot of his problem is mentality. I don't get the impression that he fully believes in himself. Now, he's not a great talker, but I don't get the impression that he believes truly that he is the best heavyweight in the world. And that is the level of mindset you've got to have in order to become the best heavyweight in the world. That is where I think it's going to put him in, in a difficult position to achieve his full potential. A win against Trevor Bryan will put him in a very decent position. This is for the WBA regular belt. Now, I'm not being funny, but nobody cares about this belt, to be fair, and he won't be seen as a world champion. But a win against Trevor Bryan, it means that going forward you have to face top 15 level fighters. There is no going back afterwards. His last win was against Bogdan Dini, I think. It was his very last win, the Romanian heavyweight, and I wouldn't even have Bogdan in my top 20. This win against Trevor Bryan, I consider a top 20 heavyweight in the world, will put him in a position that, all right, after this I can fight the likes of a Wallin, I can fight the likes of a Kaunaki. Like, I could just get some wins under my record and try to push myself into the top 10, because if he can actually believe in himself, I think he can definitely push himself into the top 10 based on his ability. Like, if Dubois had a mindset of absolute ruthlessness like a Mike Tyson, he could definitely beat a likes of a Kubrat Pulev. Daniel Dubois has got one of the most powerful punches in the heavyweight boxing scene. I do, and Akoli does as well. And Akoli has been sparring or has sparred AJ as well, and he says this guy, Daniel Dubois, most powerful fighter that I faced. And I had that when I was watching this fight. I already had that feeling when I was watching AJ fighting Bubs. It will take him a little longer to finish his opponents more than it would be for Daniel Dubois. So I kind of understood that already, that he's got a considerable amount of power. Now, Trevor Bryan, on the other hand, he's got a decent record. He's beaten the likes of Stavern, beaten the likes of Flores. Stavern, I know he was a former world champion, but I'm sorry, but he must be one of the worst heavyweight champions that probably ever lived. Like, he weren't great. He weren't great, let's be honest with you guys. He's a bit more like a vanilla type of a fighter, brown bread and butter type of a fighter. Nothing too special, half decent skills, half decent power, if you get what I mean. So my final prediction is I'm going for Daniel Dubois, stoppage win, round number 5. I think that Trevor Bryan can knock him out. I think Trevor Bryan can even drag him too late. But I think that Daniel Dubois, he's got a new trainer in Shane McGuigan, who is for me one of the best trainers in the UK, if not the best trainer in the UK. And I think that Daniel Dubois would come in with a really good game plan, really well prepared, and would be absolutely ruthless in the ring. And I think Trevor Bryan will be able to hack that level of power. So I think round number 5, knockout win for Daniel Dubois. If I had to do a secondary prediction, round number 6. Okay, let me know who you guys have winning in the comment section below. Peace, love, prosperity, and I'm seeing you in the next video. Peace.